up, my little tattletales? How y'all doing today? Well, if you are Tristan Thompson, you are busy shucking and jiving, doing the thing. Y'all listen, at this rate, Tristan deserves it. The Kardashians have latched on and they are using him for a storyline. Baby, forget Lamar being on that yayo, laid up and brothel. No. They got something better. They got a cheating partner that fulfills every stereotype with him acting like he is literally a dog off the leash. And we have his mother superior savior, Khloe, trying to be the best woman she can be, walking in the God's path. But what really caught people's attention, don't worry, the Keeping Up with the Kardashian recap will be up shortly, right? I put some clips in the old one, so YouTube pulled it down, but this one won't have any clips in it. So we're going to stay around copyright, right? But the thing is, as many people started to notice, why Khloe still taking shots at Maralee? What's Khloe delighting in the fact of acting like Theo doesn't exist? What's Khloe delighting rubbing in the fact on her Instagram? Tristan being the best uncle when you know for a fact he a deadbeat dad. Why? Because he came running to you for lawyers, probably. At least that's the way it always look. Every time Tristan has legal trouble, Khloe steps in and be mommy. Y'all, at this point, and again, I know Khloe is not responsible for anything Tristan does, but at this point, Khloe is just not a nice person. Khloe is right now in a miserable spiral. The man that you love, the man that you would probably give your kidney to if he needed, right? Probably a heart too, right? If she had the chance, like Khloe, you can't give your heart. You only got one. Well, what if we split it in half? But the man that you love, that you wanted a family with so much, you got that house that Khloe lives in, that's half Tristan's. Tristan actually built half that house with her, renovated, whatever. I think they built it from the ground up. They own property in Palm Springs because they were buying. They were planning on having a reality show. This is Khloe's person. Remember when Khloe was like, he's a beautiful creature. And I said, creature, ugh, it's giving warmth of other sons, right? Strange fruit. But she was just like, honestly, she was like, she loves this man. She wants to be with this man. If she could probably have one wish, right? Outside of bringing back, and you can't bring back a loved one that's already passed to the other side. I 100% believe that she would be like, she would want all this mess with Tristan to go away. She would want to meet Tristan first, and she would want it to be her, Tristan, and their two kids, Tatum and True. I 100% believe that is what she wants. So I get why she's miserable. The one thing you want more than anything would just to be loved and honored and respected by Tristan. But more importantly, like she said on this old podcast, she wants, when she walks into a room, for people to respect her and Tristan's relationship and to respect Tristan. Basically, she wants to walk into the room and be like a celebrity couple that everybody's just like, oh my God, they're so perfect. And she's so miserable, not because she can't have her dream, but because Tristan, in my opinion, is a little demon and he keeps selling her a dream. No matter how long it takes for her to lower her guard, as soon as she lowers her guard, bam, and he rips that dream away. And she is mad and miserable that she can never have her dream. And she's so miserable that even though she's always like tearing out Bible quotes and putting them on, she is not like, the misery comes across. What beef do you have with Theo? Let me explain something that happened with Maralee, as I understand it from the tabloids. And this is like even the Kardashian people. It wasn't a one-night stand. No, they were having a relationship for well into her pregnancy with Theo. It was over 9-10 months. They were having a relationship. It wasn't a one-night stand. She was flying out to see them. Now, Tristan thought she lived in Texas, but that's a lie. I think she hoped, because Tristan is stupid. Let's not forget, Tristan tried to hire this legally. Let's not forget that, in my opinion, Tristan is a pathological liar. Tristan told the lawyer she lived in Texas. The lawyer moved accordingly. And because Tristan's a pathological liar that will lie about everything, there you go, right? I'm going to get to what Khloe said in 1 second. Let me just say this. I think it's important that we all understand this. Maralee had just lost her dad a year and a half ago. If you go back to that time, Even in the Kardashian mouthpiece and the tabloids, they were saying that Tristan and Khloe had broken up and she was never giving him another chance because he was fresh off of another cheating scandal. Remember when she posted, "Happy birthday to my favorite human," and everybody was like, "Girl, what? I thought you and Tristan weren't together." And Khloe was clapping back at people in the Instagram comments being like, "Can't people be friends? No, we're not together, but we're just friends." Khloe was secretly engaged to Tristan, hiding the relationship because she was waiting for all the cheating stuff, right? And it wasn't even cheating, all his dalliances to blow over. So the media didn't know, the public didn't know, Maralee didn't know. She was dating a man who she thought was single, right? Even Khloe said they were single. She was clapping at people in the comments. "We're single. Can't people be friends?" Whole time you secretly engaged. Khloe's pathological too. So what happened? Maralee had just lost her dad, I think, a year and a half before. So you know how that is. When people lose loved ones, their things off. Tristan preys on women that got that father wound, right? He had that happen. Then she thought she was infertile. She had wanted children before. This is in the court documents. She thought she was infertile. Now, still, it's Tristan's dumb thing, because even if somebody's infertile, you were still sleeping with her, I would imagine, unprotected, and going back to Khloe or whoever, right? Because there were multiple. Khloe in secret. So she found out that she was pregnant. She thought the Lord smiled on her. Let me get this straight. You just lost your dad. You thought you were infertile, and your dad didn't even get to meet any children you had because you thought you were infertile. You've always wanted to be a mother. You actually end up getting pregnant. And Tristan is sitting there talking about get rid of it. Would you? Maybe you would. I don't know. And maybe you think she deserves all this stuff. But at the end of the day, you can't just blame this on her because Tristan is reckless. Tristan made a surrogate with another, made a surrogate the whole time he knew what was going on. Tristan is pathological. If you read those court documents, Tristan let Maralee alone. My whole point is, I can understand whatever, but how are you angry, Khloe, that a woman that did not know you were with that man, just like we didn't, had a child, and now you're mad that this child exists because the person you call your best friend, the person you call your dog, the person you call everything, lied to you about what was going on and had you bring a baby in the world at the same time? He knew he was having a baby. You're the only one didn't know. And when you found out, he just laughed it off and thought he would just give you a little bit more attention. So tell me how all this happened. And you're still taking shots at Maralee. Yo, let's get into this. Here's this. She said, this is Khloe, because she can't help taking shots. She's so mad that Theo exists, but yet you got the person that brought Theo into your life and lied to you about it. Didn't even give you a choice in it. You got him laying up there because y'all family forever. Khloe, cut the crap. Anyway, right? They're saying it's all about growing up. Everyone has a time for growing up. Oh, wait, no, that's Tristan lying. Hold on, we'll get into that. Oh, okay, well, let's finish with Tristan because he's a stupid. That's what therapy helped me realize, is that you can't live life with regrets, okay? I'm at a place where I can really own up to my mistakes I made. I don't think years ago I knew the damage that I probably caused. You didn't know that lying, cheating, and screaming, you didn't know that having two women in a hotel room while Khloe was giving birth to True was bad. You didn't know. And if you're bringing all these babies home, what else have you brought home? You didn't know that you didn't know that keeping a pregnancy was secret, and keeping and Khloe had to keep her engagement secret because you humiliated her too much and lying to her and encouraging her to go through with a surrogate, even though that timeline still changes. I still wonder about that. But Khloe says that she didn't know. So let's go with that. Here's the thing. In a confessional, Khloe praised Tristan for taking the steps to deal with his personal issues. She said, Tristan's been doing a lot of therapy work, and he's been working on himself a lot. He wants to prove that he's a different person, and I'm not really that involved in these things. This is between him and each individual family member. So Khloe is forcing Tristan down her, saying, my whole family hates you because of the way you dogged me. I'm ready to forgive, but I can't make them forgive you. But that you're making him come along to Palm Springs. Khloe's so weird. She said, in this family, if you do something to one of us, it affects everyone and they're entitled to their feelings. It's not a small thing that happened, but time has gone by and it's done. My son is here and your other son is here. Now, a lot of people said that she was talking about Prince when she said your other son. The internet thinks that she's talking about Prince. What do you guys think? She should be talking about Theo by saying my son is here and your other son is here. Maybe, but at the end of the day, you literally went out of your way, you and Kim, to paint Maralee as this. You know Tristan's not around. You know he doesn't take care of his first child. Why are you even mentioning Theo? For clicks and views? I'm waiting to see what Maralee has to say about this because I would be mad. If he is talking about Theo, I don't think she is. I think she's talking about Prince, right? Your other son, not your second son or both your sons, but your other son. Yeah, okay. Anyway, right? Again, we all know that Jordan Craig is suing Tristan to make sure that he has to pay the $225,000 in child support he owes her. He still has not made any attempt to really spend time with Prince at all. But baby, don't worry, because we see this image rehab with True and Dream and Tristan being the best uncle he can. I will say this, right? Tristan is Khloe's karma, and I would never want a woman to be this down bad with a man. But at the end of the day, Khloe's fighting for this pain. So until she divests herself, I just don't know what is going to happen. Y'all, let's get this is another thing because he's now blaming this on childhood trauma. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.